Welcome to Asian News. Today you are here with me, Ong. I will report about historic rain that used Ho Chi Minh City roads. Flooding is a huge problem in many countries, which Vietnam has been affected by flooding as well. Ho Chi Minh City, which is the capital, has downpour and it caused severe flooding. Subsequent problems are that vehicles submerged in water and cause traffic jams in several districts. Therefore, they need to quicken flood prevention project. It has turned out to be more critical than any time in recent memory, as Ho Chi Minh City assembled laborers and pumps to expel water from overflowed roads, talking after a strong storm in the city. Traffic was thrown totally out of apparatus on many major streets as people rushed home after work. During the 3-hour storm, a number of motorbikes separated and others were stuck for long in the gridlock caused by the flooding. More terrible still, many motorbike riders were thrown off by the resultant strong flows. Many districts and streets were gridlocked due to the flooding. Basements and even ground floors in some places were immersed in many parts of the city. A video post on Facebook showed water seeping into the notable Byteco Financial Tower, which is the highest building in the city. More than 1,000 motorbikes were underwater at a parking on Duan Siu Street in District 1. Another problem that caused by this situation is heavy rain affect many flights at Tan Son Nhat Airport and other flights deflect to airports in neighboring provinces. 4 other international flights were compelled to arrive at airports in Cambodia and Thailand. Ho Chi Minh City has a flood protection project. It is supported by advances from the World Bank's International Bank for Reconstruction, Development, and funds from the city. Now I'm here with Ms. Papasaparat, a worldwide training advisor. Today I will ask her about flooding in Ho Chi Minh City roads. So the first question, how do the flooding problem in Ho Chi Minh City affect Vietnamese?
I think, in fact, flooding affects like everyone, no matter where it takes place. No matter it takes place in Thailand or Vietnam, it's no difference. First of all, it's the economy of the country itself. Because when there's flooding, people cannot go to work, and the flow of money is become decreasing. So this is one of the problems, the major problems that flooding could bring. Next, the emotion of the people. People cannot go anywhere. They cannot travel. They have to stay at home. They have to eat the food at home. They cannot go to the restaurants. They cannot meet their friends. So they lack human touch. And the emotion could be affected negatively. And the next thing that is affected is about the lifestyles of the people, because people have to change their lifestyle, right? For example, instead of going to watch a movie outside, they have to stay at home because of the flooding, and the weather and everything affects their mood as well. They could have mood swings, and what mood swings bring about is the conflicts between them and their friends.
How does it affect environment in Ho Chi Minh City?
I think because Ho Chi Minh City is the capital city of Vietnam, right? So there must be a lot of people. It's overpopulated, and what comes with the population is a lot of trash and garbage. So the first thing is water pollution, of course. Once the water retreats to the canals and to the river, they bring the trash with them, the trash from the city with them, right? And in the pipes and the water drainage is also full of garbage. And next thing that comes with water pollution is the smell the smell from the garbage that people have to dispose of. And it is not a piece of cake for people to dispose of all the garbage that flooding brings about. Yeah. So what is affected is the mentality of the people. They might not be happy with the city and the tourism as well. The tourism would also decline because of the smell and the dirtiness that flooding makes happen. Yeah.
In your opinion, what should the government do to solve this problem?
Well, it's kind of a hard question because the government should be thinking about the way that should promote the welfare of the country, of the population, of the citizens itself, right? So what could the government do is to improve, first of all, to improve the drainage system, right? To make the flow of the water better. And they might develop some kind of dams first, but to make dams, they will have to eradicate or they will have to destroy a lot of forest, and that's not good for the environment as well. So this is kind of a hard question, and the solution is not very easy. And in Thailand, we still have the problem of flooding, right? So what I suggest might be possible, might be realistic or unrealistic, depending on the resources and the willingness of the government of the Vietnam itself. Yes.
Thank you for your information.
You're welcome.
Moreover, dams will be built on the canals and water channels in some districts will be upgraded. So, this project reduces this problem and relieves the impacts of environment in Ho Chi Minh City.